King Tarzi says, huge fan of your channel. Also, Chimaev is my favorite fighter. Keep up the consistency. You're starting to grow more and more. Yeah, thanks to these shorts lately, man. These shorts and the remixing is really helping. Getting a lot of views there. We love it. You know. But yeah, the whole goal is to continue to grow. That's the goal. We got to continue to grow the channel, right? I mean, that's why you do these things, is to continue to grow. Make no mistake about it. And let me make myself enlarge it a little bit here. I'm like all the way in the background. Yeah, but nonetheless, when you get into these Q&A, man, there's a lot of people weighing in on different topics. You got weird guy 6996 saying Khamzat is ranked 9. I understand the UFC promised him a title shot, but it's not deserved. And you got people that really believe this stuff, that he doesn't deserve a title fight, but the UFC promised it to him. That's the thing, is the UFC promised him a title fight. Whether he deserves it or not is your opinion. We're just more concerned with the fact that they said he's getting it. And now what? Khamzat fans won't forget. But there's a lot more naysayers coming out now, right? Which is to be expected. King Tarzi is back, says Yuri Prochazka fought for a title on his 3rd fight in UFC. Pereira on his 4th. It's time to stop talking about deserved. Yes, it's about who can actually win right now. And that's a great point. I didn't realize it was Prochazka's just his 3rd fight. Interesting. Khamzat's like 7 or 8 fights in, maybe not. At King Tarzi. Weird guy responds. Right, well, Alex was ranked 4 and Yuri was ranked 3. While your boy is ranked 9. Well, he was ranked 2nd or 3rd in the welterweight and still couldn't get a fight there. Then they wanted him to fight Nate Diaz. Then he didn't make weight there because he probably didn't care about the fight. And then he went in and fought Kevin Holland and finished him in like 2 minutes. So, you know, he's doing what he has to do. He can only fight the guys at the UFC will let him fight. That's the problem. Now, I know you heard about this. The senator challenging the Teamsters president. This was all over the internet like crazy. And Tommy James says, just a reminder, everyone, the senator is 5-0 as a professional UFC fighter. Don't believe me? Look it up. I didn't get a chance to look this up, but if what you're saying is true, that's crazy. So, I mean, the senator knew what he was doing. And if you didn't see this video, I'm sorry. But basically, the senator is sitting there and like, you know, in this indoor back and forth where they got, you know, people sitting up there and then all the, you know, the committee, which is like 8 or 10 senators maybe, are sitting there asking them questions. They all get 5 minutes. And this one got heated. At Abello Pez says, kind of feel like it's a chop edit, which would be good in its own right, but also kind of believable. Yeah, I mean, what do you mean? This is definitely believable. It happened. And people, you know, there's people that are saying, oh, we need the Congress to actually get some stuff done. No, we might need a good old fashioned, you know, if you go back to the old days of America, man, these guys got after it. You had people bringing weapons and stuff into these hearings. And in one case, someone called another guy a liar, and you know that he wanted a duel. I mean, nowadays it's like you get a little argument, everyone freaks out. Like, you got to take this stuff and you got to put this stuff into perspective, man. At page 57, I don't like this video. Stand your butt up. You stand up. You stand your butt up. I swear, when I saw that video, I was just dying. I watched it like 25, 30 times. I'm not even lying. At John Slattery. What is this, a baseball game, guys? Let's get to work for the love of our country. See? Pretty sure there's enough fighting going on elsewhere in the world, boys. Well, I mean, yeah, but, you know, it appears sometimes, yeah, they're fighting anyway. So if they're going to fight with each other, might as well, maybe if they fight with someone else, they'll all turn out be on the same team at some point. Highly unlikely, because that's not how you win elections. But maybe we'll get a Congress one time around that'll start to be on the same team. And I don't really care what the cause is. Just everybody agree on something. Like, hey, the sky is blue. Yes, 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 the sky is blue. But instead, everything is my side versus your side, your team versus my team. And it continues to be that way. At Morris, wow, toxic. Who voted for such a POS? Bernie needs a black and white referee shirt. Yeah, Bernie Sanders is in there like trying to referee this thing. you know? And if it's Herb Dean, if he's like Herb Dean, the fight's going to go on for a while as it did. I love it. I like Herb Dean. John K. Noose, it looks like. Bunch of idiots. GOP is in total disarray. But, you know, I want to see, like, that's how they're playing this thing, but I want to see some action. I want to see, not even a fight, I want to see these guys get animated and care about something. You know, the Republican Party sometimes is like, you know, it's like looked at as boring. That's why Trump is such a big name. And, like, that's not boring. Like, Trump is walking out with Kid Rock and Tucker Carlson and all these guys. That's not boring. That's like, whoa, the president's walking out with Kid Rock. And Kid Rock's probably thinking, I'm walking out with the president. Former, current, whatever. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it's awesome. And to see the crowd's reaction was great. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, you might have saw Trump walking out and be like, man, I can't believe Trump's there. You know, fine. But it's still like, dang, the president is it? Who cares which? I don't care if Obama showed up. It's like, dude, the president is at UFC. The UFC is on the map. Is on the map. And really, you know, if you want to help the country, forget the senators and the Congress. Let Obama and Trump, which will never happen, but let Obama and Trump come to the UFC together. You want to talk about bring the country? And then people were like, oh, no, I can't believe you'd say that, Chris Cross. Yeah. Let those two walk out together and sit together and hang out. And even if they don't like each other, make it look good, talk to each other, hang it. You want to talk about bringing that will bring the country together so quick. Yeah, there'll be some dummies that will find a way to make bad of it, but it would also bring the country together because it's like it's almost like a peace agreement that's unsigned. We're just going to hang out. We're going to watch the fights together. I'm not saying Obama would want to sit with Trump, but I don't think Obama would be against watching the fights. It's just, he's not going to get a warm welcome, but if he walks out with Trump, he would. You know, that's how you bring the country together. Forget the senators fighting and stuff. I mean, there's 100 senators, I think. Is there 150? No, 100. And there's like nearly 500 and something House members. I mean, yeah, they're going to fight, man. You got a family of 4, you're fighting. What do you think is going to happen when you got 50, 100, 400, 500? There's going to be some fights. It should be expected. And the news is going to put on the ones that fight. So that's just how it goes. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's fun. But yeah, I'd love to see Obama. If Obama and Trump walked out, I might have to start being an Obama fan. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I lean to the right a little. I mean, I'm talking about, when I say lean, I'm like this. I'm not like over here. I'm not like over here. Right? Here's the middle. I lean to the right a little bit like this. I'm more of in the middle. I'm more independent. You know, I could go either way. You understand? But in the current scenario, I would take Trump. Okay? But if Obama walked out with Trump, and I'm not an Obama fan by any means, I might be like, dang, Obama's cool. Okay. And he's not coming back for another term. He can't, right? But I'm just saying, that's what I'm saying. You want to bring the country together. Let those two walk out. Someone should organize this. And if you're Trump, make the call. It's not going to help you get any more votes. Obama probably says no, but like, that's what you need. That's how you bring the country together. That's an easy one. We're going to sit and watch 5 fights together and hang out. They might as well don't even show the fight. Just put the camera on Trump and Obama, and watch their reactions. That would be almost as interesting as the fights. But that's not going to happen, because that would be bringing the country together. And that's what people should be talking about. Because whether the Senate, Congress people fight or not, we're still going to be like, man, they're totally divided regardless. A fight, not going to do anything worse except highlight the issue. But it, should already be highlighted. It's quite obvious. But let Obama and Trump sit together, then see what happens.
He's gonna fight, wait, he's gonna fight, wait. Hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fight of call, UFC at its height. Yeah. Bringing that thunder with all his might, saying step up, wanna fight? Hold up, think twice. Gladiator, assassin, reckless, no abandon. Walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass stranded. Wake up, hey, where you at? Hey, got hit in the head with a baseball bat.